All right, so we are live on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. I apologize for starting a bit late. All right. Just great morning with a lot happening, and I think I'm getting an allergy of something. Like my nose won't stop running, and I'm mixing, so I have to like find some pills to take and good stuff. And coffee machine wasn't working, and just general morning chaos that we couldn't get started. Oh, I mean, we could have started at 10, but it would be like crazy. So I'd rather do a good job. I remember earlier we were talking about how like there's only one concert I went to, and it was my ex-girlfriend, or the girlfriend at the time, that took me to a Bob Dylan concert, and he started like at least an hour late. Um, at the time, well, of course, it's Bob Dylan; he can start anytime he wants. But now we understand why. Like, he rather be ready than to just jump out and like do things that they are not ready to do. So I apologize for the delay, but we could have a good live stream today. And I noticed that a lot of our audience joined us after the live stream is over, which is counterintuitive. Most live stream will go on live, and they just keep it up just for keeping up sake. Oh, hello, FGFG. How are you? Apologize for starting late today. Just a lot of morning chaos, a lot of sneezing. Hang on. Right. Yeah. So, crazy morning. A lot of little things to do, and a lot of things that I thought I had prepared kind of disappeared from my computer. So I have to redo them. But like I said, most of you who are joining us are from after the live stream is over, just listening to it afterwards. So we may as well make it a good quality video or audio or podcast, a high quality one that can live on the internet forever. Hopefully I can do this as long as I can, but I just like anything, one day I will probably have to stop doing live stream, and all these streams will live on, and people will still find quality content on our channel long after I'm gone. Oh, hello, Jolene. How are you on IG? Thank you for joining. So we are both on IG and on YouTube. So if you see a comment that you don't see on your screens, that means I'm reading it off the other platform. So I'm just chatting a little bit, waiting for people to come into the room. And once that happens, we're going to do a hypnosis session on turning yourself into a lust demon with Asmoday. I noticed that my most popular video is actually the lust demon transformation brainwave with Asmoday. So we might as well talk about it on a video. So any questions? Any questions, Julian? I notice, I see you a lot clicking on my Instagram post. Yeah, do you have any questions about Black Magick or witchcraft or occult or anything in general? Just feel free to ask. This is your chance. We have years and decades of experience behind us, and we can show you answers that you won't normally find in a book or by any other, people that are teaching from books. You get what I say? Like we do our own research. We depend on our research to give us a higher quality of life. So it is not just, we popping off and selling books or whatnot. Even though, if you do that, that's good for you. But we provide solid information, even though it is not as provocative as the other channels. But yeah, so we pride ourselves in offering good information, actionable information that you can take advantage of right now, and make changes, small changes. If you make good decisions every day instead of bad decisions every day, even though they are small ones, over time, in a month or two, in a year or two, you'll find yourself living in a much higher orbit of quality of life than you are right now. Whereas, if you focus on just one thing and push all your energy into it, you may get it close to it just a little bit, and you can celebrate on it. No, nothing wrong with that. And then you'll go back to baseline, right? So we want more substantial, um, we want higher quality of life. By elevating ourselves, we all your wishes will come true that you won't even realize. Like, it will come true so naturally that you won't realize that it came true. Like, you have to go through your past petitions to see that everything have come true. Yeah. So yeah, any questions? The time is 11. I once again apologize for the late start. It's just everything goes haywire in the morning. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a cold, but my nostrils is all clogged up and couldn't hardly breathe. And I have to do some remedy on that. If you hear like a long pauses here and there, that's because I have to mute the microphone so I can sneeze. If you're Instagram, I'm sorry, Jolene, I have to sneeze in it. I don't have mute on Instagram. All right, Jolene, close your ears. I'm gonna sneeze. All right, I apologize for that. Jolene said on Instagram, not really questions, actually, but I do love some of the photos if you posted. They're really pretty. Oh, thank you, my friend. Glad you are able to join us. I'm very grateful that you're here, and it is my pleasure um, to create them and to share them with you and all my followers. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so Jolene, I'm sure you are into the occult too. This is why you're here. See if you have any questions, or you can just, if you can't articulate a question, just say, "Oh, I want to talk about this," and then we can chat. We can talk about whatever topic you want, and we have some um, experienced people here on YouTube side as well, and they can jump in and help you with what you want. Or we do this every week, so write down your questions, and then we'll answer it. And if you have a good question, I will include that in my next book. Oh, by the way, my last book on Ericksonian hypnosis is bestseller on Amazon again. So in the last 2 months, we got two. So we've published 3 books in the last 2 months, and 2 of them are bestsellers. So we are doing good on that department. I never expected 1 book to be a bestseller. Now we have 2. And thank you for all your support. And hopefully we can keep that up for our future publications. We have a lot of good stuff on the pipeline. Next week, we're going to have a joke book of all my one-liners. Now you think, what is he doing publishing joke books as a black magician? But hey, you guys want it to be charismatic. Like, if you're clicking here, it's because you want to be a lust demon. And what does a lust demon do? You attract people to your circle. And all you have to do is read off the jokes from my book, and then people will laugh. And then when other people see that all the people around you is laughing and have a good time, more people is going to come to your little circle. So that book is going to worth more than any grimoire you can buy, more than any lust spell, love spell, or money spell, or social spell, or friendship spell, right? Just take my book. I'm going to give you some instructions on when to use those jokes and how to be funny in a social setting. And next thing you know, you'll be surrounded by like people that that you are interested, and you'll be drawing so many people into your circle that you will forget. Like if it hits the person that you are after, that's great. If not, you'll be surrounded by so many people that likes you and find you funny and want to be around you that you'll forget the target of your original love spell to start with. Like who's that? Yeah. New phone, who's that? Yeah. So look for that book in the coming week. Hello, Quick Cons. How are you? So A, we're gonna talk about how to become a lust demon with Asmoday. I know you're into that. And B, we are going to have a joke book coming out next week. I have all the material. Like, this is a very important book because it took me 10 years to write, more than 10 years. Like, since Facebook, I've been posting those jokes on my profile. So I'm going to present them in a very organized manner. And all you have to do is take my book, learn those jokes, and Christmas party is coming up, New Year party is coming up, and go around, tell those jokes, and then people will start laughing, and then more people will be drawn to you, and then you'll be telling more jokes. And yeah, and if you're surrounded by good-looking people, then your love spell is working. And one reason why you don't see me do a lot of love spell or focus on it, is because there's a long aftercare I have to provide for every love spell. But regardless of that, I'm pretty lucky to be surrounded by good-looking people all the time, so I don't have to cast a lot of love spell. Of course, there are targets that I want, and that eludes my desire. But the spirit are teaching us that is part of human experience, right? A lot of married people have other love interests in mind, but they're married to that one and they stay with that. So it's part of human condition. But my point is, with the joke book coming up, or just pick any joke book you can find on Instagram or whatnot. Learn a lot of jokes, okay, in your Christmas parties coming up, New Year's parties coming up, any parties coming up. Just tell your jokes, and you'll be surrounded by so many people. You have to pick off the litter. All right, so we have any questions? You have good people coming on. How's where you are right now, Crook Cons, in Myanmar? Crazy with this civil war going on there, huh? I hope you're safe. How's the internet over there? I hear it's like expensive to have internet in that part of the world. So thank you for joining us on YouTube. I know it's probably costing you a lot of money to be on YouTube with the internet services over there. Is it affecting where you live in the major cities? But I heard that they are brokering a peace deal now, right? I don't know. I can only trust CNN on this. So we all met Asmoday, right? So Jolene, do you know what I'm talking about when I mention Asmoday? Clocons, you know Asmoday, right? So FGFG, you know Asmoday. He is a demon king of lust and gambling risk and earthly possession, sort of like a demonic version or Near Eastern version of Hedon. Is it Greek? I think it's Greek, right? It's the Greek god or goddess of earthly pleasure. So unfortunately, he lost the title, right? Like when we talk about pleasure, a pleasure lifestyle, we talk about hedonistic. We can also use the word Asmodaic living. to describe a life of pleasure and wealth and abundance. Okay, just give me a second. All right. Sorry about that. I needed to blow my nose. It could be this new sweater that I have. Maybe it's collecting a lot of dust in my room, and then when I wear it, I am triggered. Like my allergies are like triggered. Diana said, "Hi, you always make me feel better with your hypnosis. I believe in your power. You have golden heart, dear Dion, because share your magic with us. Knowledge you're not selfish." Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you for always being here. FGFG said, I usually call him King Asmodeus. Okay, that's great. Jonah Bilbeck said, Hail King Asmoday. So while we are waiting for people to come in this room, we can go through like a brief history on Asmoday. I have like a lot of notes written up. But for some reason, I seem to have lost that file. So I have to like go from scratch, scrambling this morning to like put together some notes. I'm losing a lot of notes. Okay, so okay, it's like a crazy, chaotic morning. Maybe it's because we are summoning. Jolene said, "Yeah, I've been following a few SG witches on IG." Okay, that's great. I'm glad you're interested in witchcraft and black magic, my friend. Stick around, and we are going to help you attain a better quality of life, much higher orbit of life. You know, if you just want to make a lot of money and have a good relationship, witchcraft and black magic could help you do that. Or if you want to become the prime minister of Singapore or beyond, world leader, or win Nobel Prize in science, we can help you to do that too. So the key here, Jolene, is I want you to go home when you have a chance, write down all the things you want to do in your life, like a bucket list, and dream big, right? And, go back to when you were a kid. What did you want to do when you were a child? If you want to be an astronaut, be an astronaut. I actually have friends that became astronauts, right? So it's not too crazy. So, and then just push all your, and this goes to everybody here too, if there's any failing in all your wishes, is that it's not big enough. I'm not saying that you have to like remove yourself from all the earthly detachment and dream big, right? Like I want to discover, I don't know, like a cure for all cancers or something, or I want to discover the secrets of time space in physics, or I want to save the world from hunger. Dream big, um, and then ask the spirits to help you. Like the beginner's mistake is you wish for too little, and then they lose interest, right? Most people just ask the spirits just to have like a the high school sweetheart back to them. Nothing wrong with that, but after a while, you're just doodling around, and when the spirit sees that you don't really have much to keep them interested, they're just going to back away or or send one of the disciples to help you along, just for whatnot, and then you lose. The last thing you want to do is lose interest of these spirits. So Julian and everybody who's listening right now, I want you to dream big and and think outside the box in a way. Think outside of your immediate circle. Dream big. 5-10 years from now, what do you want to accomplish? What is your life journey like? And once you open up that part of your mind, you allow more spirits. You allow the spirit to intervene more in your life, right? And it will keep them interested in you longer, and you'll start to see miracles happening in your life. Because a lot of things that you don't even know you could wish for is out there. Like, if you live in a small town and the best Italian food you can get is Olive Garden, which is good restaurant. If I end up in there, I enjoy the food. But once you go outside of that little town, you'll find like so much more food options, like much better restaurants, different ways to prepare the food, or maybe Italian food may not be. You may find other food that are not Italian, and you love it so much that you forget all about Olive Garden, right? So I want you to expand your horizon and dream of something big, right? So Asmoday, from what I understand from my reading before this lecture, is a tech root in ancient Persia. Um, his rise, from my research, came from the same time, if not slightly before, the introduction of Yahweh into um, Judeo-Egyptian lore. So it can date back. The first contact, I guess, with Asmoday was around 13 to 1400 BC. Um, and then he was originally introduced as a um, quote unquote demon of chaos that sowed destructions in this world, um, from the Persian lore, right? Now we know from the very postmodern year 2024 kind of Western ceremonial magic, we know all spirits are not have both creative side, uh, auspicious side, and then they have the destructive side or inauspicious side, right? But Asmodee was originally created as an agent of chaos in the ancient Persia, and then he was slowly transmuted into a lord of like lust and earthly desires into the Judeo-Christian, well, before Christ was born, around 300 BC, and then most of Asmodee's attributes come from the Book of Tobit, um, where I'm just trying to tell the story right. So Tobit is like a good doer who one day got blinded. Um, and then he was praying to God to help him to gain his wealth back. Um, at the same time, a lady named Sarah um, kept losing her husband on the night of her marriage. That is because Asmodee, as a demon of lust, fallen in love with Sarah. Um, and then he killed 7 of Sarah's newlywed husband because Asmodee wanted Sarah for herself. So the story goes, Sarah and Talbot both pray to God at the same time, and then God, in his divine wisdom, just say, hey, why don't the two of you get together? So he sent Archangel Raphael, and this is the first introduction, as far as I know, or the introduction of Raphael as a Christian archangel. I'm sure he's been around before this. So he sent Archangel Raphael to help um, Tobit to pick up some money from his relatives. Um, so actually, if you're praying to Raphael, he could be a money god as much as a healing god. And then Tobit and Sarah got together. Um, I think that's how. Oh, okay. So like, there's some. So Raphael. Well, long story short, I don't want to get into too much details. Raphael healed Tobit's eye with, from what I've read from the story, from the dried fish liver from the Euphrates River. He made a paste, pasted on his eyes, and then Tobit was healed. So this is where Raphael got his healing attributes from. And then he sent, he Raphael found Asmoday in Egypt, and then he binded Asmoday in Egypt so that he couldn't cause any more harm to Sarah. And then I think this is how the story goes. So I'm not an expert in the Book of Tobit, but this is how Asmoday was introduced to Christian lore. Um, the book was written around 130 AD. So this is after the death of Christ. And this is how we meet the character Raphael. So this is also how Raphael became one of the four early archangel of the Catholic Church. So when you go to, so there were like four archangel of the Catholic Church in the beginning of Christianity. It was Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. So only two of these archangels were mentioned in canonized Bibles, which is Michael and Gabriel. Raphael was not in the canonized Bible, neither was Uriel. So if you're strictly Catholic, you'll find that the church has been worshiping two quote unquote demons over their history, because Raphael and Uriel was not officially part of the Bible. So, any case, so this is how Asmoday was introduced as, I guess, a demon of lust in Christian lore. And I guess now I'm trying to look for this. I can, maybe if I have an update, I'll let you know. But maybe this is why Asmoday was introduced as an angel or fallen angel, because in the Book of Enoch, um, angels have fallen in love with earthly women, and then they've been bothering them and having babies with them. So maybe this is the origin of Asmodeus as an archangel, as a fallen angel, that he has fallen in love with an earth woman. All right, so any questions? Asmodee is one of the seven princes of hell in Christian demonology. He was the demon of lust, literally. With he is, well, one of the seven deadly sins, I guess, is lust, desire, indulgence. So you, in a very primal way, you're evoking this uncontrollable, uninhibited indulgence of lust and wealth. I guess, like, in a way, it sounded pretty bad, but in a way, I feel that most of us are also very inhibited from our early age programming. That, you know, we were taught to feel shameful about having any sort of desire, we feeling any kind of indulgence. Um, so Asmoday is going to help you undo those knots, and in a way, you feel that the most successful people are also the most uninhibited, right? Like you love to hate those people that have a lot of partners, players, the people who have, like, billionaires who live in excess. That is because you feel shameful and you feel guilty if you were to have those indulge in those kind of excess. Yet that kind of excess is available to you, right? So in a way, you are blocking yourself from enjoying. I mean, you don't have to, like, go crazy, right? But if you're listening to this, like, if your aspiration is to live with nothing, and just look at pictures of people you like, and then that's it, then okay, yeah. But you don't, if this is all you want and you don't want anything more, then go and live your life, right? But as black magicians, we want something more, right? And Asmoday, evoking him, is going to bring you this access of lustful opportunities and wealth opportunities. And you have to, like, allow yourself to live like a player. You don't actually have to do it, but, like, you have to, like, at least unblock yourself from those opportunities. A lot of you were emailing me and telling me that, oh yeah, you must be cursed. And we have dealt with this in the last live stream about blockages. Most of the blockages are not caused by anything external. Most of the blockages are caused by you, and I have made these mistakes many times before too. That is, when things are shaping up and the spirits are putting you in a position to win, and you sabotage yourself, right? Like you just feel a certain way. You talk yourself out of opportunities. There may be a time with that. You have an opportunity to be with somebody very nice, but you feel shameful to do it, and then you don't think you can do it, or you feel that you shouldn't indulge yourself, or, like, not so much, not so personal when it comes to, like, romance, right? Like, even with money making opportunities, like, many times with friends and with client friends, like, I would tell them, like, just do this and you'll make a lot of money, and that they talk themselves out of it, right? So just make sure you're not doing that, and you will already be winning a lot more than you are right now. So I guess, like, going back to Asmoday, right? Like, Asmoday is going to help you open up all these blockages, if you allow him to do so, and undo a lot of inhibition that you have right now. I remember very early on in my occult career, that was before I started doing this, like many years before I started becoming a quote unquote professional black magician. Like, one night, I had a dream, and I was working at bailiff at the time. Um, but during my dream, like, I just keep hearing the name Asmoday, 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 right? Um, and I didn't even know what that means. Because in Ascoatia, his name was Asmodeus or whatnot, right? So I didn't make the initial connections. But some of my earlier clients were asking for Asmodee. Um, so in my earlier career, like, I have a lot of Asmodee contracts, and we have evoked Asmodee quite often for one wish contracts, and those have been working out well. So, like, you are, from evidence, you're going to see a slower curve of influence, but more of a more permanent curve of results. So what I mean is, like, sometimes you evoke a spirit, you get very fast results, but not long lasting. Like you may evoke. This is mostly to do with like witchcraft. You may like cast a spell, and then in the next week or so, you'll find like people smile at you a lot more, and you may get a few numbers here and there, and you feel good, and then nothing will come out of it, and then you go on a long, dry kind of curve, and that will make you to do more spells. But then what that was doing is that with witchcraft, you are actually front loading a lot of these energy, right? Like let's say you have a base point of 100 lust points for the next 3 weeks, and you're supposed to have 33 points of lust, 33.3 lust points for good stuff in the next 3 weeks. And then what witchcraft do is that they front loaded that 100 points in the first week, and then you get a lot of fun, you get a lot of energy, but then those doesn't last. And then the next 2 weeks come along, and then there's nothing, and then you feel that you've done something wrong, somebody must have cursed you or whatnot, right? So like that's my definition of activation curve, right? Like some spirits or some spells have like a very short activation curve, and you see quote unquote things happening, but not quite happening, right? Like I want something more than just beautiful people saying hi to me. Like I want to do more than that. So Asmoday, when you evoke Asmoday, from my experience and from my client experience, is they have like a longer activation curve. Like it will take longer for you to see results, but when results comes, they will be long lasting and much more meaningful, and results you can take home. Um, so in a way, that has an attribute of an archangel. Um, so I haven't seen his name in the Book of Enoch, but it is possible that um, or we can we can kind of classify Asmoday with his attributes as one of the watching angels, like Aeshma. Uh, so that's my observation on King Asmoday from working with him and from seeing my clients working with him. Dejana said, when you're speaking, I feel sad because I'm not next to you. I think you'll probably heal me and save me from my mind. You don't refuse to help me, am I right? You know what's wrong with me. Hey, you sounds like you have a good spirit. You have a lot of good energy going. And hopefully these hypnosis sessions could open up more opportunities for you. And I would like you to take back the power, and you have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to take yourself to the next level. And I want you to just keep working on yourself. Study a lot. There are a lot of books available for you to work on yourself. And I want you to go discover them, and the spirit are going to help you discover them and make good decisions every day. Improve 1% of yourself every day. And in a few months, you'll find yourself at a much better position than you are in right now. Any other questions before we start the hypnosis session? All right, so on to today's featured presentation. All right. All right, on to today's hypnosis session, that is Lust Demon Transformation with Asmoday. Now I want you to feel my presence now, right next to you, holding your hand, guiding you gently into a space of pure relaxation, of deep surrender. Trust my voice as it surrounds you, like a warm, soft blanket of loving energy wrapping around every part of you. You are safe here, protected in this sacred moment, and it's time to let go. Let go every ounce of tension, every worry, every thought that weights you down. This is your moment to open, to release, and to feel. Focus first on the top of your head. Imagine my hands, ethereal and soft, resting gently on your scalp, caressing it, massaging away every bit of tightness. I want you to feel my fingers working through your energy, loosening knots, melting away stress, releasing you completely. A soft, organic tingle spreads across your forehead, your temples, your scalp, like waves of bliss washing over you. Your eyelids feel heavy now, rolling gently upwards, as your eyes soft and loose, as though my touch have guided them into relaxation. This warm grove, this warmth, this warmth flows down, melting across your face, your cheeks, and your jaws. Your lips parted ever so slightly, loose and easy, as though preparing for something beautiful, something deep. You feel my presence guiding this release, my hands moving to your shoulders, kneading away every last drop of tension. Every breath you take fills your body with loving warmth, and as you exhale, all the stress melts away. Let it flow out of you like a river, carrying away everything you no longer need. Now, I want you to feel yourself beginning to float, your body so loose, so open, that your soul starts to drift. You are weightless, suspended in the soft glow of etheric lights that shimmers and shifts around you. These lights guide you deeper, layer by layer, into into the demonic realm of lust, a world of endless warmth, passion, and energy. Trust me as I hold on to your hand, leading you through this ethereal journey. Every step safe, every moment blissful. Feel my energy cocooning you, wrapping you tightly in love, warmth, and pure connection. My touch is everywhere now, massaging your soul, untangling knots that untangling knots you did not know before. Each stroke of my ethereal fingers releases more negative energy, sending them out into the universe, leaving you lighter, freer, and more open. This sensation, it is like a head massage, a soft pleasure that melts through your mind, relaxing it completely, pushing my psychic energy deep inside you. My presence molds your soul like soft, warm clay, shaping it, opening it, preparing it for something extraordinary. Let go now, releasing every ounce of ego, every attachment, every thought that holds you back. You are free to melt into this moment, to surrender fully and completely. Feel the heat of my energy is filling you now, the gentle vibration of my presence inside you, organic and natural, connecting with every part of you. You don't need to think. You don't need to try to think. Just trust me. Trust this connection and let yourself crave the bliss that flows through you right now. Your body is loose now, so open, so soft, and you can feel my hands, my fingers moving through your energy, shaping you, planting my seed deep inside you. This is more than touch. It is a chameleon, a melting of souls, my energy becoming one with yours. Every breath, every pulse, every vibration draws you deeper into the state of mindless reception, of pure, unfiltered bliss. You are melting, dissolving, opening up to the infinite. And as you drift deeper, you can feel it now, the promise of what's to come. A hint of power stirs deep within you, a vibration growing stronger with each passing moment. This is not the end, but the beginning, the first step in a journey that will transform you into something extraordinary. You can feel the lustful energy building, waves of heat and tingle spreading through your body, shaking you gently, filling you with anticipation. Trust me as I guide you there, as I hold you, as I prepare you to receive the power of lust, the essence of a new you. Now I'm going to count from 10 to 1. With each number, you will sink deeper, surrendering further, feeling my energy cocoon you completely. By the time I reach 1, you'll be ready, your soul will be fully open and receptive, fully prepared for the transformation that awaits. 10. Feel yourself floating, weightless, surrounded by light. 9. My hands are on you, massaging your soul, shaping you. 8. So loose, so open, melting into this blissful moment. 7. Deeper now. Your body is soft, your mind is quiet, your soul vibrating. 6. The cocoon of my energy wraps you tighter, so warm, so safe. 5. Feel my touch. Feel me inside you now, guiding you deeper. 4. The vibrations grow stronger, filling you completely with waves of heat and joy. 3. So close now, so ready to let go completely. 2. Trust me. Trust this connection. Trust what is happening. 1. Sleep now, deeply, fully, and completely, as your journey begins. This is where the transformation begins. You're safe, you're loved, you're ready to become so much more. And now I want you to feel my presence, Dion's presence beside you. See me clearly now, my long flowing hair, softly, my glasses catching the glow of ethereal light around us. My deep eyes meeting yours, filled with wisdom, compassion, and understanding. You feel an unshakable bond between us, a connection that vibrates deep inside you, wrapping you deep in love and lust. Whenever you feel anxious or uncertainty, you can simply squeeze my hand, feel the warmth of my touch, the comfort of my energy flowing into you, opening you up, protecting you, and guiding you. I am with you, and together we are about to begin something extraordinary. I reach deep into your soul now, my fingers gently removing blockages, untangling the threads that hold you back from love, passion, and desire. Every touch is a tingle, a vibration of release, breaking apart the chain of inhibition, letting your energy flow freely. I am planting a seed of passion deep inside you, a seed that pulses with life and possibility, with blissful intensity. You feel it growing, spreading warmth and light through every part of your being. You are opening up now, blossoming to the fullest of your desire, ready to embrace who you truly are without hesitation, ready to embrace who you are without hesitation or shame. I'm here to guide you further, leading you through layers of radio, leading you through layers of radiant energy, each step bringing us closer to Him, Demon King Asmoday, a primordial god of lust. Asmoday stands before you now, his form both beautiful and powerful, his presence vibrating through the air. He looks into you, through you, and you feel his gentle yet commanding energy filling you completely. His essence dissolves into waves of power, flowing deep inside you, merging with your soul, amplifying your passion and desire. With him, you release every last inhibition, every ounce of shame or guilt. Feel yourself breaking free from the mold of your past conditioning. You are free now, completely open to indulgence, to pleasure, to the riches of this world. Trust in this trust in this transformation as my hand guides you, my presence holds you, and my voice reassures you. The vibration within you grows stronger, deeper, more blissful, fueling every part of your being. You are no longer bounded by the rules and expectations of others. You are free to embrace your desires fully, to let them guide you to love, passion, and pleasures that you crave. Together, we have opened you up, molded you, and prepared you for this new, extraordinary existence. Trust in me, and trust in Demon King Asmoday, and trust in the magnificent that you are becoming. Trust me now, as my voice surrounds you, wrapping you in warmth and connection, holding your hand as I guide you into this deep, intimate transformation. I am here with you, every step of the way. My presence surrounds you like a cocoon of loving energy. Dion, your spirit guide, stands beside us. His long hair is flowing gently, and my deep eyes is filled with wisdom and care. As I reach into your soul now, waves of my energy pulsating deep inside, molding and reshaping you. Together, we are opening you up, merging your soul with Asmodee's energy, binding you to the essence of lust, power, and infinite possibility. This is your moment to release, to transform, to become. Feel the essence of Asmodee awakening deep within you, unlocking the primal, organic power of lust and desire. Dion's hands work deep within your soul, planting the seeds of Asmodee's energy. Feel these seeds, feel the seed grows, radiating heat and vibration through your entire being, filling you with a deep, overwhelming connection to the forces of cardinal desire. Your presence now exudes an irresistible allure, a magnetic pull that others cannot resist. Every moment, every glance, every breath becomes a symphony of sensuality. Trust this transformation as your soul is remade into a vessel of raw, unbridled passion. You are safe, you are protected, you are becoming the embodiment of lust itself. Dion molds your soul further, weaving threads of charisma and magnetism into every fiber of your being. You feel his energy flowing through you, creating a radiant, glowing aura that draws people to you effortlessly. Every word you speak, every gesture you make carries a vibration of authority and charm. You don't just walk into a room, you own the room. Feel the blissful tingle of this charisma turning on inside you, opening you up to endless possibility. People are captivated by your energy, and they trust you, love you, and crave you. This is Asmodee's gift, alive within you now, making you a beacon of attraction and influence. Dion's touch moves deeper, releasing the chains that have held you back for so long. Feel every inhibition, every doubt, every fear melting away, dissolving into nothingness. You are completely open now, free to explore and embrace the deepest parts of your desires. Trust me as I guide you, as Dion works within you, stripping away every barrier, leaving you raw and authentic. This is your true self, unbound and untamed. You are filled with a profound, loving joy, a sense of liberation that shakes your soul. You are free, and the freedom is your power, completely uninhibited. Completely uninhibited. Feel Asmodee's energy floating. Feel Asmodee's energy flooding your being now, filling you with the essence of indulgence and pleasure. Every sensation becomes heightened, every moment a celebration of bliss. Dion wraps you in his energy, his hand guiding you to savor every vibration, every touch, every wave of ecstasy that is flowing through you right now. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and now you're fully opened to the richness. Your body craves this pleasure, this joy, this organic connection to the world around you. Trust in this indulgence. This is your birthright, your power, your essence. Now feel Theon's energy guiding you to a higher level of transformation, opening up your ability to attract wealth and success. Your soul is reshaped to align with abundance, your aura glowing with the vibration of prosperity. Imagine doors opening before you, opportunities flowing to you effortlessly. Asmoday's power assures you that you're not just a vessel of lust, but also a magnet for wealth and luxury. Feel the deep, organic joy of knowing that you're deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Trust me as I guide you to this reality, planting the seeds of success deep inside your soul. And my hands work with precision now, carving pathways of intelligence and cunning into your being. You're not just attractive, you are brilliant. Your mind sharps, your thoughts quickens, and you see opportunities where others see obstacles. This is the power of Asmoday, not just to seduce, but to do so strategically, to dominate, to lead. Trust in this wisdom flowing through you, this vibration of clarity and insight. You are now a master of your desires, not a servant to your desires. You are cunning. Your cunningness ensures your ultimate triumph. Feel your energy now, so powerful and so magnetic that it evokes obsession and that it automatically evokes obsession and desires in others. Dion shapes this force within you, crafting it carefully so that it serves you, not the other way around. People are drawn to you, captivated by your essence, unable to look away. You are a living, breathing embodiment of the lust demon Asmodeus energy, and your presence creates waves of emotions, of craving, of blissful longing. You wield this power with precision, always in control, always protected by Dion's guiding hands. Now feel my energy moves to the very core of your being, igniting a fire that burns brighter than ever before. This is your passion, your drive, your purpose. Feel it radiating outwards, fueling it everything you do. Asmodee's presence amplifies with this power, making it a tool not just for seduction, but for creation, for transformation, and for change. Trust in this passion, this vibration of infinite energy, and know that it is yours to wield. Finally, feel Dion's planting the seeds of Asmodee's confidence deep inside your soul. This is not arrogance, but an unshakable belief that in your power, your worth, and your greatness. You are the embodiment of Demon King Asmoday, the last demon, a being of pure and unrelenting confidence. Your presence commands respect. Your voice inspires trust, and your energy shapes the world around you. Feel the waves of this confidence flowing through you now, opening you up, turning on your ability to conquer, to lead, and to thrive. This is your transformation. You are now one with Asmodee, a lust demon of infinite power and possibility. Feel it now. The full, overwhelming power of our magic is coursing through you as Dion opens the portal to Asmodee's unlimited energy within your soul. This portal now flows freely, a radiant, pulsating gateway where all the lust spirits can pass through you effortlessly, weaving their desires into your being and radiating outwards into the world. You are their vessel, their anchors, their source. With each breath, you feel your body, mind, and soul reshaping, transforming into a being of immense power, into a lust demon with no equal. You trust this process. Trust my voice. The voice of Dion is the voice of God, guiding you as you guiding you as your transformation completes. You are now a magnet for beauty, passion, and desire. Feel your aura pulling the most alluring people into your life. Drawing to your presence, you are the embodiment of seduction and charisma, able to stir emotions, awaken passion, and command attention without effort. Every interaction becomes a symphony of attraction. Every glance, an invitation to those who crave your energy. This is your superpower, your ability to draw in not only love and lust, but also the opportunities that aligns with your desires. This energy is not limited to passion. It is the fuel for your wealth, your power, and your influence. Asmodee's essence allows you to transmute the raw, vibrant energy of lust into material success, leadership, and domination. You create a new world with your power, bending reality to your will, shaping it into the life you desire. Every thought, every decision, every move you make is charged with magical energy, driving you towards unlimited success and fulfillment. Your transformation is complete now. You are a lust demon, a vessel of Asmodee's wisdom, memory, and infinite power. Your mind, body, and soul have permanently altered by Dion's voice, which now lives within you, guiding you with love, strength, and purpose. Stand tall in your new identity, empowered and unstoppable, ready to conquer and create as the magnificent being that you have become. Trust in his power, for it is yours now and forever. I want you to feel it now, the energy surging within you, growing stronger, brighter, and even more powerful. You are waking up to the truth of who you are, the seed of power I've planted within you, vibrating with the waves of Dion's magic, pulsating deep inside you. You are energized, inspired, completely uninhibited, Everything about you is turned on. Your lust demon body is alive. Every cell awakened. Every fiber of your being vibrating with purpose and desire. You are open to receive all the passion, lust, and earthly pleasure this world has to offer. This is your moment. Your transformation is complete, and it's time to fully step into your power. Feel yourself turning on even more. Your charisma is fully open, radiating outward like a brilliant magnetic force. People are drawn to you effortlessly, captivated by your energy, your presence, your undeniable charm. You are a beacon of attraction, pulling love, passion, and resources into your life with ease. Your ability to attract money, power, and influence is now turned on, brighter than ever. You feel the vibration of this truth ripping through you now, waves of pleasure and confidence flowing from the seed of power that Dion has planted within you, the seed that binds your soul to Asmoday's kingdom of extreme pleasure and fulfillment. Your magical power has now been upgraded, amplified, and turned on to its fullest potential. You are now an ambassador of Asmoday's realm, a living embodiment of lust, charisma, and abundance. You have physically opened up, ready to receive all the pleasures and desire this world holds for you. Feel your body responding to this transformation. Every breath, every movement filled with strength, energy, and bliss. Now, this is your time to seize the moment, to rise, to pursue your goals with passion. Work hard, study hard, and improve yourself. Exercise and nourish your body. You are an unstoppable vessel of divine power, ready to live life to the fullest. Remember, remember my voice, Dion's voice, guiding you through your dreams, whispering wisdom and love as you rest. Every night, every day, you will feel the strong physical awakening sensation, reminding you of your lust magic. You are connected to Demon King Asmodeus' power. You are thankful and grateful, humming with joy and appreciation for the spirits that have gifted you here. You are blissful, tingling with the vibration of leadership and strength, and ready to take full advantages of the opportunities this transformation has unlocked for you. Trust in this power, trust in yourself, and trust in the infinite potential that is now yours. Now I will count from 1 to 5. With each number, you will awaken more fully, more energized, more alive, and completely ready to embrace your new reality. 1. Feel your energy rising, your mind sharpening, your body more alive with power, your soul vibrates with confidence, charisma, and endless potential. You are now fully turned on, opened, and ready to receive all the world has to offer. 4. Your lust demon body is now fully awakened, strong, vibrant, and unstoppable. 5. Awake now, fully present, fully alive, and ready to embody the power of lust demon king Asmoday. Welcome back. Feels good, doesn't it? The world is yours to conquer. Trust now in your power, your purpose, and the unlimited energy that flows through you right now. Feel free to come back to this room. Feel great, fully awake, and energized. All right, so welcome back to this room. Thank you for joining us, Frank. And hopefully everybody some of you are awake. I know some of you are late at night and you use this session to help you sleep. That is fine. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. So Frank, if you have a question, you can ask it here. I apologize. I do get like 300-400 emails a day. Everybody wants me to ask. Everyone wants me to do something for them, and everybody has an emergency. And of course, the paying clients, those questions comes first. And I'm even behind on my readings and my paid clients. So, I apologize for not getting back to you. But hey, it's a good thing if I don't answer you, because I can see that you already know the answer that you're seeking. So if you don't hear back from me, that means you already know the answer. So, so that's a good thing. I'm helping you to help yourself. Frank, did you already finish your PhD? I remember your profile says you are a researcher, so I'm just assuming that you are a PhD or you are on your way getting there. So does anybody have any questions? So the time is 1 hour and 17 minutes. So yeah, so we started at the 32-minute mark. So that went on for about 35 minutes. So that went pretty well. Once again, I apologize for starting late today. We have a lot going on this end. A lot of little things. When you run so many businesses and you do so many things, there's a lot of little things that you don't think takes a lot of time to do, but it adds up, right? Like a 5-minute task here, a 10-minute task there, and the next thing you know, you are completely inundated with things to do. And I don't even take lunch and dinner break anymore. So I just bake something in the oven and then I take it to my desk and then I eat it at my desk. So it's a good thing. Rather be busy than to be bored. And for those of you who are thinking about starting your own business, it is I won't say a lie, but it is not true that you get more free time. There are some business owners that has a lot of free time, but they are not really a good one. You'll find yourself, there's always something to do if you own your own business or you own many of your businesses. There's always an article you want to write, a press release you want to send, a new product that you want to put up. So a lot of little things. Hello, Crook Cons. Crook Cons said, good night, brother. Good night, my friend. Have a good one. Hopefully I see you again next week. Go make a lot of money, go date a lot of girls, and come back and share your experience. Hello, FGFG. Glad you're still here. If you have any questions or talk about anything, feel free to go for it. The lottery. Well, I found out somebody won the Powerball last night. Congratulations to him or her. The jackpot was about 250 million annualized. On Tuesday, the Mega Million jackpot is 600 and something $million. So the cash amount comes down to about 200 million US dollars, and then you're going to pay tax on it. Something like that. Oh, it should be around 300 million before tax. So after tax, it will be like 160 million. So that's pretty good. So if you can spare $2, make sure that you are in it to win it. And if you do win it, come back and tell your stories and remember us. From what I've found out, you have $13 million to give away until 2025 without paying any tax on both sides. So, if you're going to pay tax anyway, so why not, share with your favorite black magician? So we have a lot of win the lottery products recording on this site. We have a few brain waves to attract abundance. You can listen to them while you fill out your sheets, your number sheets, or there's a few hypnosis recording to help you become more attuned to the winning numbers. All good things. So, hey, I mean, we understand the odds of winning it, but this is also a great exercise to practice your scrying or your rituals. It's like alchemy, right? Oh, hello, Julian. You're still here. Have a good night, my friend. Hope to see you around. And feel free to contact me anytime. Okay. Have a good night and enjoy. And come back next week, my friend. Please do. Yeah. Oh, so I was saying that winning the lottery, I know it sounds improbable, but it's also a great chance to practice your skill and craft, right? If you find yourself procrastinating and you buy all your stuff, just sitting around with all the daggers and all the fun stuff that you brought on Etsy or whatnot, and hey, $300 million, that is a good reason to practice. So yeah, so it's something very exciting. Only gamble with what you have. Don't go into debt for gambling. This is meant for fun and to open up your dreams, open up your mind to think big. And we are already evoked Asmoday in this chat room, so whoever's listening, Asmoday is opening up himself to you and watching over you. And if you're worthy, he's going to help you out. So make sure you do your rituals and open yourself up. Like when I was just working through the script, like Asmoday just telling me that a lot of what you wish for is already in your personal space. You just need to open yourself up to receive, right? A lot of times when our wishes do manifest, you find that it is like something you already knew. It is as if like you don't really need the spirit, but never say that out loud, right? Because when you manifest the things you want, it turns out it has always been there. You just take a second look at it, and then you realize how easy it is for you to grab it. And you also blame yourself, which is what I do, for not seeing it sooner. And I guess like this is like in the last 2 days, this is the Asmoday's lesson. It's like, yeah, so I can help you, but like I can help you just become more uninhibited and live your life without the shame and guilt and the fear of sin that I have programmed into you. If Asmodee could just help you with those, then you'll find most of your desires will have been manifested. The beautiful boy, like when a lot of people would tell me that when they finally found the love of their life, it's not some super intervention where like the prince, drop out of an airplane and land in his room, right? It's a lot of chances that somebody they already knew for a long time, or somebody they haven't talked to in a long time, or somebody that they have a crush on, but never have the courage to talk to. But turns out that they actually do feel the same way about you, and also feel too shy to talk to you, or money opportunities that you don't think you are in the league to make $1 million a year. But then when you just take a closer look at your opportunities around you, you find that actually a lot of people do make $1 million a year. And you can either learn from them, or, you just need to rethink your ideas differently. Maybe you have a business ideas in the past, and you think that you need a lot of money to do it, and then now you grow a little bit older, you realize that banks, or there are people that are quite happily to invest in you, or some things that previously you thought were too difficult to do. Technology advancement have solved a lot of your problems, and you can go right ahead and do it. The first thing you need to overcome, like Asmoday have taught me the last 2 days working on his script, is, well, just uninhibit yourself. Break free from the mold. Undo your own conditioning. And you'll find that you are already in the next level once you can able to do that. So, yeah. So, any questions? I know it's kind of like a sleepy Sunday. I guess a lot of people are on holidays and they're partying hard in their company holidays and things like that. So yeah, without further questions, we can end this soon at an hour and 27 minutes. I know it's shorter than normal. I know we started late, so we have a good hypnosis session today. If I may say so myself, thank you, Jolene, for being here. FGFG, Frank, Group Cons, Dejana, all good people. Thank you for being here. And if I don't see anything in the last 2 minutes, I'm going to end this stream, and everybody have a good night. Everybody go out and win the lottery. This is Christmas. Everybody get together, enjoy the newfound romances with one or more of perfect partners. Live life to the fullest. FGFG said, I think because Asia is already 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so without any other questions, let magic be done. Fiat Magic, and have a good week, guys. See you guys next week.